Hello, and welcome to Havoc Wargaming, dedicated to bringing you the uncommon. For those of you who haven't met me, my name is Ron, and today we're going to do an after-action report of Final Flight, the second adventure in our Perilous Island campaign for Pulp Alley. So let's get started. So in the first episode of our Perilous Island campaign, Hidalgo Fire, our evil Nazis proved successful. They ended up finding Lady Elaine and getting away from there with her, leaving the Explorers Club and Singapore Smith disappointed. Our second adventure takes us to Morocco for the final flight. So let's go to the gaming table. So this is the second scenario or adventure in the Perilous Island campaign, a final flight. The plot points for this are Flight 113, the major plot point, which is the airplane in the middle of the field. But nobody can attempt that plot point until they are in control of either Lady Elaine or the mechanic. The mechanic or Lady Elaine. Those are two of the minor plot points. The other minor plot points are the tickets, which the customs official has. First step to escaping on Flight 113 is you must obtain tickets by intimidation, bribery, or theft. Working through the desperate throng can be as dangerous as any jungle. He is considered perilous. Elaine will show up on the table once that plot point has been taken. She's not on the table before that. You have to have the tickets to be able to take Lady Elaine, or the side with the tickets has to take Elaine. The other side cannot take Elaine unless they actually have the tickets. There's the package. That's another minor plot point. Anonymous tip leads you to a small package hidden amongst cargo crates and baggage. An attached note provides further instructions. Again, extremely perilous, but once taken, it'll put the mechanic onto the table. The mechanic is a mysterious stranger willing to help bring Flight 113 to an early end. He can stop the flight. You can see the board here. The buildings are all locked and guarded because of the overcrowding that's going on. The markers are out there, or they're not out there. Only two of them get placed. One starts in the middle, and we place the other two. There are 2 red herring cards in this game. So I suppose we will start by rolling for initiative. I get to roll a d8 because I won at Hidalgo.
3.
Okay, you still have it. Have the director's cone. Random events. All right, roll a d10.
2.
Low visibility. Line of sight for all characters is limited to 12. Oh, great. We're trying to get a flight in the fog. And 8. Friendly local. I gain 1 random level backup character for the scenario. A brawler, a shooter, or a scout. Okay, I'm also going to roll my cunning for Horst to start with equipment. He does not. Special. Due to the presence of armed French soldiers and the chaotic mob, any character that uses brawl or shoot skill immediately counts as wanted. Likewise, any character that uses a burst ability becomes wanted. A wanted character treats the entire table as extremely perilous. Characters are free to ignore or otherwise move through an enemy unless the enemy is wanted. So enemies don't block your movement like they normally would, unless you are in fact wanted. First thing is we take turns placing a plot marker. So the package will be the first one, 12 inches from any corner you want. And I will place the customs official. Deploy. First, the trying to get Lady Elaine on the plane deploys. They mean you. I'm not trying to get a flight.
You're trying to keep me from getting a flight.
Yeah, that's why there's ability to disable the plane. You deploy on the corner nearest to the tickets. I deploy on the opposite corner. You must be deployed within 12 inches of your own corner, but may not be placed within 6 inches of the plot point. We have 7 turns. You get to start.
Singapore Smith cannot get to him on one move, naturally, because he is more than 6 inches.
Well, you can move more than that.
And she will go behind. The same group will. They want to look very innocuous. 2 women and a dog. I kind of feel like they shouldn't all be grouped, but on the other hand, I'm not sure why not. But I'll spread them out a little bit in case there's some reason comes up.
I'm going to go ahead and walk Stahlhelm over towards the box. I'm going to walk him over to here. I'm just going to move them all to there.
Okay.
That's the amazing first turn. So we remove one of the markers, take a card.
Singapore Smith is going to approach the customs agent and attempt to negotiate for tickets.
All right, so pull a card.
2 finesse. She luckily has 3d10 on finesse. It's one of her best. Well, I can re-roll 1. That's one of her attributes. Made it. Now to ask the question. 2 finesse or cunning. I made it.
All right. So take the top reward card that's there. Do that first.
Oh.
It could be a red herring.
Could be. Oh my God, it is.
Place the plot marker back on the table somewhere, not within 6 inches of a table edge or one of the other markers or your players.
So I could just put it here?
If that's over 6 inches from you.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and over 6 inches from, yeah, that's it. Oh, it has to be over 6 inches from here, though. It might be.
Yes, it's 7.
Yeah.
But she is going to head towards him.
Oh, you could run.
But then I hit perilous for no reason. Yeah. And I will have to do it again. I'll back her up. They're going to move more to the plane. That's what they're going to do. Like they're just casually wandering and looking and admiring the aircraft.
All right, I'm going to activate Stahlhelm first. And he's just going to walk a couple inches and say, hey, look, there's a package. 3 successes with might, finesse, or cunning. Good thing I sent him. My might is 3d10. That's the one I'm going to use. I'm going to play my focus card. Gives me an extra d10. My special ability will be probably useless in this game. 977. Made the peril. Have to play the plot. 2 challenges with might. That's 3d10 again. 6, 5, and 2. I got 2, just barely. Reward card there. It's not a red herring. I can discard a fortune card to reroll finesse or cunning. Oh, the mechanic shows up. Anonymous tip. Where's he at? When one of your characters completes this plot point, you may place the mechanic on the table. The new marker may not be placed within 6 inches of a friendly character or edge of table or plot marker. I'm going to move Dr. Horst. He's going to walk towards the mechanic. I should shoot and make people mad at me. I don't understand why this game is 7 turns long. Maybe it's because of the red herrings. I'm just going to move everybody up. That's turn 2 down, so we're in turn 3.
Lowell Archer is going to move forward and approach this customs official.
Pull a card for the peril.
1 cunning, and he has a 2d6, so he's not really all that high on cunning, but we'll give it a try. He makes it, and now he is going to see if he can take the plot point. It's might, finesse, or cunning, but it's 3. He does have 3d8 on might, but he has to get all 3. So This one is very unlikely. Let's try. No, he does not. He only got one. His health, and he rolls d8s. He takes one. Singapore Smith realizes she's the one who should have done this. She approaches, but she can't get close enough. The other gentlemen are just going to actually stay where they are.
I'm going to close with Horst. So Horst is approaching the mechanic, has to try to convince him to do what we want. He needs both of these to be successes. And they're not. Horst is d8s for health. That's 2 hits. He does receive a hit, and he drops to d6 for that. Bring him over there. So I might as well try with him. I should have just done that in the first place. Cunning or might? I'm going to use might because he's a scary guy. And cunning didn't work for Horst. 2 hits. There are 2 successes. I only needed the 1, so I get the peril. 2 cunning or might. Might again. All 3 successes. As an action for this character, it's an action though. I can discard a card and pick 2 new ones, but it does take an action. This game is 7 turns long, or until the major plot point is taken. If I take the major plot point, we have disabled the plane. If you take it, you're on the plane. And I can actually start moving.
This can be very fast, couldn't it?
I can actually run all the way up there, because that wasn't extremely perilous, is it? It is not. I'm going to run all the way up to that point. Ha-ha. I'm not sure I can do that. I don't know if we can run when we can't see.
Because of the fog?
Yeah. Go ahead though and... Oh, I have somebody who's wounded.
I do too.
So I have to roll a d6. He's back up.
I'm rolling for Lolth. Nope, he's still down. Well, he's not down. He's just down 1.
And it is now turn 4. Take a card. You must play immediately. Place card face up on the table. This effect lasts until the end of the scenario. We're 8 turns now, or until one of us gets to the plane.
Singapore Smith, she is going to try to get these tickets. First the peril, 2 cunnings, 2d10. Come on. Yes, she made it through that. Now she's going to try and take the plot point. 2 with might, d8 for might. But she makes it.
Pull the card. It's like a 50-50 chance that that's a red herring.
Yes, I am not supposed to win this game. This one's a pretty
It's going to be harder to move.
Clear.
Can't be within 6 inches of a marker or one of your people. Can be 6 inches within mine. He's coming over there.
The question is it only individual characters who, when they're wanted, everything becomes perilous, not your whole team?
Yeah.
Archer is going to shoot at your front guy here.
All right. Olaf Dieter there, he's going to shoot back with his whopping d6.
I have 3d8.
I missed anyway.
I only get 1 out of
Okay,
that.
I have to roll for his receive a hit. He receives a hit. He is knocked out.
Okay, he is now wanted. Wahid and Reese are going to go over here. She can walk towards him, even though she's
Or she can wait.
not gonna.
Remember, it's not you move everybody, I move everybody. You actually can decide after each person you move.
You're right.
Because you've been leaving your guys there a lot, and that's what you could have done is you could have moved half your guys, then let me go, and then decided if you needed those other guys or not.
You're right. I hadn't thought about that.
I'm going to do a blast burst, so he's going to be in that extremely perilous situation.
But first, we're going to give you an unseen peril because you just activated.
When an enemy activates, the enemy immediately encounters a random peril. Clear pass.
Oh no. Jeez.
That was luck. So I can hit both of them. Go ahead and pull a peril to see what they have to roll for.
2 cunning or might, and that's Wahid and Reese.
Yeah.
Reese can't make it because he only has 1d6 on both those, and the same for Wahid.
So you have to roll for 2 health points for each of them.
All right, this is Wahid. Actually, he makes it. And this is Reese. And he takes 1. So he is down.
Oof. The change in rules really kind of make the perilous thing pointless.
Well, but now both those characters are going to have to pull a peril card before
Except
they
that,
do
yeah,
anything.
I forgot about that. It's not just moving 12 into perilous.
Right.
It's moving in perilous. That actually should have affected the first 2 plot points, too. My scout's going to shoot Wahid.
Wahid is going to shoot back.
That's a hit.
2 hits.
All right. I'm probably dead.
No?
Made 1. Yeah, he's gone.
Did you hit 1?
Yeah.
No, he's okay.
Carl, the Superman, is going to brawl with, that's Reese, right?
That's Lowell. This
Lowell.
was Reese.
All
Guy's
right.
laying down.
I'm going to roll with Lowell. I can re-roll a brawl or might die.
I can re-roll. I can add 1 die to brawl, which means I need 5d8.
Ouch.
He's a good brawler. That's his like strong point.
Why do you get 5d8?
Because I normally have 4d8 for brawl, and I'm fierce, so I add 1 die to brawl.
Oh, okay.
Or I don't. All bonus. Okay, so I'm 4d8.
I thought he was the other guy.
Okay.
I stormed the wrong guy.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I hit for 1.
I hit
And
for
you hit for 3.
3.
So I have to roll. Okay, it doesn't matter with the third one then, because I took a hit anyway. So he's knocked out.
I have to take 1. He
Yeah,
is on a d6
I got these
now.
2 guys confused.
He's on d6 now. And he's out. He's knocked down.
I'm going to shoot. Can I? I'm not at close range. I'm going to shoot your lady over there.
With this guy?
Yep.
Okay.
It's only a d6. What's she doing?
Uh,
Shooting or dodging?
She dodges better than she shoots, so she's gonna dodge.
Okay, I got a hit.
She
counters
got a
it, though,
dodge.
because she beat me.
Okay.
You can move her an inch in whatever direction you want for her dodge. I'm going to go ahead and walk to here. And then I'm going to shoot Wahid.
Well, he's gonna shoot back.
2 hits.
Okay, Wahid
With a
shoots.
5 and a 9. So you have 1 hit and I have 2. I roll d10s. And I'm fine.
And I roll d6s and I'm fine.
Gonna move Horst.
God.
Horst is gonna shoot. Because why not? He's gonna shoot at Wahid.
Of course he is. Wahid's gonna shoot back.
I got 2 hits.
And he got 1 hit.
You only have 1 die.
Why?
Second combat.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll do it again. Nope. So now he's gonna roll for health. 2, you said?
Yep.
He takes 1 hit, so he's down.
Yep. So we got recoveries to make.
Wow.
I'm
Yes.
I'm
a lot
gonna
of
roll
them.
for Carl. Carl is gone. Olaf, get there. Olaf is gone.
Okay. For Lowell Archer, I'm going to use this card that says, I'm all right.
All right.
Instead of rolling a health check, I pass it.
Cool.
So he's going to stand up again, and he's back to a d6. This is for Wahid. He's actually back.
Yep.
And this is for Reese. Back.
So, who won the last? I won the last fight, right? So I have the director's code technically.
Okay.
So I'm going to pull my card.
I'll pull a card.
Okay, I'm activating, so I have to take a extreme peril because I fired. So this is going to be Stahlhelm. And I got roll 1 success with might or finesse. 2 successes, no problem. I'm going to approach the thing. This is probably game. I need a peril for taking the plot point. It's 1 finesse. I only have 2/8. Made it.
Yes.
So now I actually play for
Right.
the plot. Might or finesse. It's 2, but I have 3. So I can do this. And I did. All right, that's major plot point. That's game. I broke the plane.
Damn. If I hadn't gotten those red herrings, that was all based on those damned red herrings.
I'm going to have 5 victory points because I took the major plot point and I took 2 rewards.
And I took nothing.
So I'm the winner. I'm going to have the possibility of having Elaine with me in the next game, except that we already played the next game and Elaine wasn't there. I've got plus 2 to contact, plus 1 to gear, and plus 1 to tip. So I did pretty well. The missing of that rule, I mean, part of it's the fact that they changed the rules, right? Extreme Peril used to mean that you played a card against me out of your hand. And that was really effective. When you decided what cards to use, it made this harder to two. It's like, well, do I want to play the thing on top? Because I have a +3 challenge on the bottom of my card that I might want to use. And I really missed that. I think he felt it was confusing and complicated, so he simplified the rules.
Those herrings got me.
Yeah, and you got both of them. What's ironic is I had just decided before we started to play that I was going to only put those red herrings in when the scenarios call for it, which is what the rules say. I usually put them in because I like them. Things are looking grim for the heroes. Our bad guys have proven successful in the first 2 scenarios of our new campaign. They found Lady Elaine at Hidalgo. They've now managed to slow down their exit from Morocco by disabling the final flight, and now we'll have to see what happens. And the third adventure at Death's Door. I hope you have any comments about the campaign, or if you've played this campaign yourself and have notes you'd like to share with us, or ideas or thoughts regarding it, that you'll put those in the comments down below. We also look to those comments for ideas for further content to bring to you here on Cry Havoc Wargaming. If you've enjoyed this video, I hope that you will hit like, and if you'd like to continue to receive further notifications for videos like this one that may help you determine how to better spend your money or time in your tabletop wargaming hobby, I hope that you will hit subscribe and ring our notification bell. Until next time, cheers.